We're Jenna and Jeremy.
After 14 months of RV life, we sold the RV and booked a one-way flight to travel the world.
Follow our adventures as we explore more of our incredible planet Earth.
Don't forget to press that subscribe button and turn on post notifications for weekly travel videos.
You can find us on Instagram and TikTok. Quench your adventure. Now on to the good stuff. Welcome to Puerto Natales, Chile. This town of around 19,000 people is the common base for exploring the nearby Torres del Paine National Park.
Keep in mind that we're really far south in the southern hemisphere. It's pretty cold and the seasons are opposite to what we're used to in the US. You'll likely want to visit this region from December through March. We were here in the end of March and ideally would have visited in February if we could have.
After we share our 9 things to do, we'll show you the 2 places we stayed. First is budget-friendly Airbnb on the edge of town, and the other is a fancy hotel right by the water's edge.
Number 1 on our list, admire the many beautiful street dogs. The dog culture in Chile is quite different from that of the US and like nothing we've ever seen before. There are millions of stray dogs here, but most of them are pretty friendly, domesticated, and well cared for by the community. Also, Puerto Natales is a nice town to walk, and we wish we would have done the free walking tour that we've linked in the description below. I walk over to this park, and there's a big fluffy dog, but it's not a dog. Someone's got their Jeep on a little rope tied to this bench, and there's nobody around. I'm not really sure how to feel about that. So conclusion, the owner came back and got her goat, or her sheep, sorry. I was trying to nicely say, like, it's kind of funny to me because it's not that normal in the States for people to like walk their sheep, but it seemed like it was plenty normal to her, and she said it likes the grass there.
Number 2, rent a bike. The fancy hotel includes bike rentals, and it's a really fun way to get some exercise and tour the town. They have a lot of bike paths, some fun hills, and there's plenty to look at.
Notice the nice yellow leaves on the tree. We got some fall colors coming in. Number 3, eat guanaco. In the wild, these beautiful camelids are protected, but on the farms, they're raised to eat. We are here in a nice restaurant in Puerto Natales, and on the menu is guanaco, or it's like a llama. It's really a cool animal. I might order it. Here we go. We have guanaco with some mashed potatoes. Apparently they marinate it for like 3 hours before cooking it, and then Jenna's got some salmon and veggies. It looks beautiful as well. Let's eat. And then look at this little beauty right down there. Aww.
Number 4, day trip to Balmaceda and Serrano Glaciers. This trip is offered through Howlanders for $169 per person, which includes lunch. On this trip, you'll see the impressive hanging glacier, Balmaceda, with the fresh glacial melt pouring into the saltwater below.
Keep your eyes out for cormorants and sea lions. You'll then enter Bernardo O'Higgins National Park on foot for a 45-minute walk to Serrano Glacier for more epic views. We've made a longer video about this adventure that you can check out by clicking right up here.
Number 5, Torres del Paine day trip. If you can only spend 1 day in the park and you're looking for a well-rounded adventure, here you go. This 12-hour trip will cost $59 through Howlanders and includes transportation and an English-speaking guide.
You'll make many nice stops to soak in the views as you venture deeper into the park towards Gray Lake. Be on the lookout for wildlife because there's quite a bit here. The last stop is the Miladon Cave, where you'll learn more about the ancient wildlife that used to roam these lands. Check out that full video by clicking above. Number 6, and my personal favorite, the base of Torres del Paine hike. This is arguably the best hike I've ever done in my 28 years. Through Howlanders, you can book this trip for $73. Keep in mind that for these trips into the park, you'll have to separately buy the National Park Pass. We brought all our own food both days in the park, but there are a few opportunities to buy snacks and meals along the way. The hike is roughly 21 kilometers or 13 miles with about 900 meters of elevation gain or around 3,000 feet, so be sure to get an early start. There are great views along the way, and then boom, the landscape up top is just nuts. Massive towers shooting out of the already impressive mountain with different colored rocks all around this beautiful little turquoise lake.
Number 7, explore Gray Glacier. We did visit Gray Lake on our day trip, and we were planning to walk around it to get better views of the glacier, but the weather had other plans. Either way, we would have loved these other activities like ice hiking on the glacier itself, a boat tour across the lake to see the glacier from the water, or kayaking near the glacier for another unique experience.
Number 8, multi-day trekking. I did not make the time to do this, but I could see myself returning someday. There are various multi-day treks with slightly different lengths and routes that help you really get deep into the Patagonia's rugged wilderness.
Lastly, number 9, visit Punta Arenas. This is the larger city of maybe 125,000 people. That's a few hours south of Puerto Natales and where we flew into. We sort of overlooked it initially, but there's plenty to do here, and we ended up making a things to do video as well that you can check out right up here.
As promised, here are the brief tours of our 2 accommodations. We'll do just a really quick run through. We're actually packing up to leave to head to a beautiful hotel for a few nights. It's actually like in someone's property. So anyway, it's just a cute little cottage cabin, whatever you want to call it. The funny little door handles that are more in like the center of the door, and then just a lock. Interesting. So
and the best part about the place was this.
Definitely, it is cold here, so nice to have some fire burning. Here's the little kitchenette. We did actually cook quite a bit, tried to save a little bit of money this week. Nice little sunlight up there.
Yeah, it's expensive. It was very expensive.
Chile is one of the most expensive South American countries. I think it is the most.
Yeah,
nice table. We did lots
cool.
of work here. The Wi-Fi was mostly good. We just had an outage, unfortunately, that disturbed one of our working nights, but not so bad. They didn't include towels. That was really strange. They did include that in the listing, so we knew it, but we just shared our one travel towel and just made it work. Little refrigerator, no freezer. Yeah, this is the little, we're about to turn it off, but nice, kept us cozy and warm.
Got some Netflix watching, Walking Dead.
Yeah, smart TV.
Cozy bed. We actually really enjoyed how
Hangers.
squishy it was.
Yes, yeah, the bed was not bad at all. Just a cute little room. And we were here for 5 nights, so I think in total it was like just over $200, so maybe around $40 a night. Not bad for a pretty expensive area, and not too far from some of the good stuff.
Luckily we were in walking distance of a food truck, a grocery store, a cool little field, and we walked around town a lot and got to explore.
Last up, Hotel Costaustralis. We actually got to stay here as a collaboration, so we didn't pay, but I think it's around $100 per night, and we definitely recommend it. Hola, hola. Come on in, guys. Really quick, the bathroom. Very beautiful. We have everything we need here for a few nights. Looks awesome. On to the room space. We do have some closet space, which we haven't in every place we've been, so very nice to have. And most importantly, the bedroom. We've got a nice, big, beautiful king bed. Looks massive. Plenty of space, very nice and airy and spacious. We'll be doing a little bit of work here, and the best part is the view. We have the sea view looking over towards the mountains of Patagonia in the distance. I'll show you those, of course, on the zoom lens. And tomorrow, we're headed into the park. Salchipapas. It's french fries, hot dogs, and I got some ketchup mustard, and if I wanted to put some ají chileno, I could. That's it for our 9 things to do in Puerto Natales, Chile. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, leave a comment if you have one, and stay tuned for more weekly travel videos. See ya. I love that the trash can is the guy picking up trash.